Cause- Hello dear students, welcome to my channel PM Biology. This is the another video which is about the difference between the mitosis and meiosis. So here we are talking about the differences, that is mitosis versus meiosis. But before watching this video, if you haven't watched the previous videos about the cell cycle, the steps involved in the mitosis as well as meiosis, please watch my previous videos, which will definitely help you to understand the details about cell cycle, the events of mitosis, and the process of meiosis as well. And there is also regulation, one video is also there about the regulation of the cell cycle, so please watch them, and the link of all those videos is given in the description, and otherwise you can also click on I button so that you can understand the whole process of mitosis as well as meiosis. So here we will today talk about the mitosis versus meiosis. So here let's see first the mitosis. What is mitosis? The mitosis is a simple division, and meiosis, if you compare, it is a complex type of division. So the mitosis, it takes very short time, short duration, and it's a simple kind of division. And if you see the steps involved in the meiosis, definitely it is a type of complex division. Then second difference is it occurs in the somatic cells, means most of the cell, all the body cells, they divide mitotically, whereas meiotic division is taking place in germ cells. Germ cells means the ovary and testes, means the reproductive organs. In that case, the meiosis is taking place. The third difference is it is helping in the growth of an organism. Mitosis helps in the growth of the organism, whereas meiosis helps in the reproduction. Then mitosis consists of a single division, only one division is present in the mitosis, whereas meiosis consists of two divisions, meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. Another difference is mitosis is producing two daughter cells. When the single mother cell divides, it gives rise to two daughter cells in case of mitosis, and in case of meiosis it produces four daughter cells. If we talk about the mitosis, the sixth difference is the daughter cells are identical to mother cell. The daughter cells which are produced by the division of mitosis, they are similar that of the mother cell, whereas the meiosis division give rise to the unidentical or different kinds of cells. So daughter cells are not identical to mother cells in case of meiosis. Another difference is that the chromosomal number in the daughter cells is like that of the parent. So here it is a very important difference, that is the chromosomal number which is present in the daughter cell is in the daughter cells is like that of the parent cell, that is 2n number of chromosome is present both in the daughter cells and the parent cell. Whereas meiosis, the chromosome number in the daughter cells is just half, means only n number of chromosomes are present in the daughter cells. Here the daughter cells again start dividing after growth. When the daughter cells are formed through the mitosis process, then again they start dividing further so that the growth can occur. Whereas daughter cells in case of meiosis do not divide further, and when they form a zygote, no doubt they will divide further, but when there is fertilization takes place and zygote formation takes place, then only the further division can occur. Now here we will talk about the prophase, how they differ in prophase, how the mitosis and meiosis is there in the prophase. So in case of mitosis, the prophase is short duration, it is of short duration and does not include any substages. whereas the prophase of meiosis is longer duration and is divided into 5 successive substages, that is leptotene, zygotene, pachytene, diplotene and dikinesis. These are present in the prophase, and therefore it is a very long process and a very big process it is. But if you compare it with mitosis, is only a short phase and there are no substages involved here in the mitosis prophase. The chromosomes are made up of two chromatids and thus look like double structures. The chromosomes look single in the beginning. Then in mitosis, the duplication of chromosomes takes place in the early prophase, whereas in case of meiosis, the duplication of chromosome takes place in Pachytene stage. Okay, so this is also one of the important difference, that is, if the duplication, if you talk about the duplication of the chromosome, that takes place in the early prophase in which duplication occurs. But what happens in case of the meiosis, the duplication of chromosome takes place in Pachytene, which is a substage of prophase. Then the crossing over does not occur in case of mitosis, and therefore chiasmata also not formed. It doesn't form here in case of mitosis because there is no question of crossing over, and therefore chiasmata will not form here. Whereas in meiotic division, crossing over does occur, and hence chiasmata formation will definitely take place in case of meiosis. Now let's understand the next one. Since the crossing over is absent, the exchange of genes does not occur. So this is again the related point. If the crossing over is absent here, so there will be no exchange of genetic material. And whereas in meiosis the exchange of genetic material takes place. So let's move to now the metaphase here. How they differ in metaphase. The centromere in case of mitosis lie towards the equator and arms towards the poles. So in case of mitosis, if you study the metaphase of the mitosis and meiosis, what difference you will see? The centromeres lie towards equator and arms towards the pole. So the centromere which is present at the in the chromatids, the centromere will be towards the equator and the arms will be towards the poles. Okay, the in meiosis division the opposite is the arrangement. In meiosis the centromere lie towards the poles and arms of the chromatids towards the equator. And if you see the diagram of both the metaphase stages of mitosis and meiosis, you will understand how they differ, how the position of the centromere and the centromere as well as the arms of the chromatids, they how they lie and in what fashion they are lying, that you will understand properly. So this is the difference in the metaphase. Now let's move to the next, that is anaphase. Now the centromeres divide at this stage, thus centromeres are monads. So in case of mitosis, the anaphase stage itself will be dividing stage. So the chromosomes divide here in the anaphase, they move to the opposite poles. They start moving to the opposite poles. The centromeres do not divide at this stage, but the two centromeres of a homologous chromosome move towards the opposite poles, dragging their chromosomes with them. So they will drag their homologous chromosomes with them and they will move towards the opposite pole. Thus the chromosomes are byads. Now the chromosomes are large and thin in case of the mitosis, and in case of meiosis the chromosomes are much shorter and thicker. And the last is telophase. So let's see what happens in the telophase. The telophase always occurs. It is in case of mitosis, telophase should occur here, so that the two daughter cells will get separated completely, and then further they will uh, divide further. So this is the telophase. And then after nuclear division there will be cytokinesis, that is cytoplasmic division will take place in case of mitosis. And what happens in the meiosis? The telophase may be omitted, so sometimes telophase may be omitted, and the cytokinesis may or may not take place, and directly there will be daughter cell formation, or further division will start immediately without division of the cytoplasm. So this is all about the telophase, and not only telophase but the all stages starting from the prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase, uh, how there is how they differ, and how the chromosomal arrangement is there, and what happens in the mitosis, that is it produces only 2 daughter cells, whereas meiosis produces 4 daughter cells. They are all haploid in nature, whereas mitotic daughter cells, they are also diploid in nature. The mitosis division occurs in all the body cells. Continuous division will take place in the mitosis, whereas meiosis occurs only in the germ cells, and they further divide, or they start dividing mitotically when there is formation of zygote. So this is uh, all about the the differences between the mitosis and meiosis. I hope you understand the difference between these two, and if you like my video, please hit the like button and share and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for watching.